So just got to a location, but what I wanted to talk about is how do you get into the vending machine business? And so I believe that everything comes down to two things. One is either going to be time, or two, it's going to be money. So if you don't have the money, so this machine cost me, this route, I have 3 machines, cost me $3,300. I paid $1,100 for 3 machines and the location. So that's how I got into it, and how it's priced is for $3,300. It generates about $3,300 a year. I can come out here probably every 2 to 3 weeks, and you just pull money out of it. So we already were here. I'll show the inside right now. It's empty, so I'll show the sodas and stuff. But I come every 2 weeks. There's a little money thing in here. So even though I haven't been here, we just pulled money out, there's still money in here. So back to what I was saying. It's one in the pocket. Yeah, there's two ways. There's 2 ways to get bread. It's either you have the money to invest or you spend time. My business partner, Cola, how he got into the industry is he worked with a guy. If it wasn't for Cola, I would not have this business. But how Cola got into the industry, he literally worked with a guy for a while. And the dude put him up on game. The dude taught him routes. The dude taught him how to fill it, how to take out money. Everything that I know, the dude taught Cola. And so because of that, when the dude was ready to retire, he sold his business to Cola. So if you're trying to get involved in the business, you should kind of try to immerse yourself as possible. Another thing that I see is people want to get involved in the business, and I ask them simple questions. I'm like, okay, you want to get involved? And I give them instructions. I tell them how to go on Facebook Marketplace or go on OfferUp and ask for, and type in vending machines and ask for routes. And what happens is they're like, oh yeah, I want to get involved. But then they don't do anything. So if you really want to get involved in this business, you're gonna have to spend an hour a day researching vending machines, calling vending machines, meeting up with people, and or volunteer with somebody. Come work with. I have my buddy Moore. My buddy Moore. He literally came and worked with me, and no, he hasn't secured a route or anything yet, but he knows how to fill the vending machines, he knows how to fix vending machines. And so all he did, he hit me up, he said, hey, can I work with you? And he's worked with me now maybe like 3-4 times, to the point where he even has keys to some of my vending machines, and he knows the game. My buddy who works my other business has to take 30 days off. Who do you think I'm gonna hit up for that? He's gonna learn even more. He's gonna get paid from it. So even if you don't have the bread or the experience, get around people who do, and then also spend time working the business. Spend time, 10 minutes, call 10 people every day, watch YouTube every day, and take action. If you think you're just gonna sit back and the money's just gonna magically appear, some vending machine's gonna magically appear, it's not. I'm gonna let you know. But here's the cool part. Once you say you get your first vending machine, now you're involved in the world of vending. And so once you're involved in the world of vending, you start seeing opportunities. You start knowing who has vending machines. You start seeing where the routes are, where the locations are, because we all buy our snacks from the same spots. There's vending warehouses that we get our stuff. And in those vending warehouses, there's signs posted, vending machines for sale and things like that. But a lot of times for these bigger businesses, it costs bigger amounts. So for my bigger business, I paid $100,000 for it. Yeah, I took out a loan, so I didn't just pay straight cash flow, but I paid a grip for it. I think we put 30K down. So, but I've been saving and preparing for opportunities. I work my other businesses. Right after this, I'm about to go to the screen print shop and start making shirts and start doing graphic design. And so all I want to say is, like, that's the 2 ways that the 3 ways you can get involved in the vending machine business is: 1, you either have some money. Like I said, this route costs $3,300. 2, you have some time, and you take your time and you go hang out with people who are in the business. You try to volunteer, and if you say, oh, I can't find anybody, that means you're not really looking. If you knock, the door will be open. Really put your time in to the business, and the doors will open up for you. And then 3 is the cool part, is once you have the knowledge, then people will reach out to you and ask you. Like, there's so many people, I've done so many deals simply off of my social media accounts where people are like, oh, do you have vending machines for sale? Or can you help my boyfriend set up a vending machine? Or my cousin set up a vending machine? So it actually, once you're in the game, not a lot of people know how to do it. So it actually opens up doors for you. So those are the 3 ways that I would get involved. And then, you know, I said it before, but I'll say it in closing. Spend time working on the hustle. Even if you don't have a vending machine, work the business. Spend 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes every day. If this is what you're serious about, don't hit me and be like, oh, I want a vending machine. And I ask you how long you've been spending and you say 0. You have to spend time on it. You have to spend time on Craigslist every day looking for deals. You have to call people. You should be hitting me up. You have to hit up other people who you know are in the industry, or if you don't know anyone in the industry, do interviews with people who have vending machines. Like, go on Instagram. Like, there's so many things you can do to get involved in the industry and make yourself a thought leader. Like, go live with people. I've gone live with 2 to 3 different people who own 3 people who own vending machine, and that's how I was able to connect. And that's before I had my bigger business, and that all leads to opportunity. So if you're really trying to get involved in this business, there is a lot of opportunity. The last thing I'll say is that a lot of the people who own these businesses are retiring. They're old, they're the baby boomers, and so they're selling off their business. Their kids don't want these businesses. If their kids do, then obviously their kids will get them, but there's so many people in the next 3 to 5 years that are like, yo, I only got another year in me left. I just sat down with a dude who had a business for sale. It was $70K. I didn't have $70K to buy it, and he didn't want to take any loans, and I'm kind of stretched out because I told you I just spent $100,000 on my business. But that's how you get into the business, and you start preparing. Like, when you're spending these 10, 20, 30 minutes, hour, 2 hours a day, also be putting a little bit of money to the side. Even if it's not in the vending machine business, get you a little part-time job. Save up your little bread. That's what I do. I bartend on the side. Till this day, I still bartend. And I save up my little, they cooking something in there. It smells good. I work a little bartend. I bartended for years, and I just excuse me, got a little dust. I just saved up all my money from bartending, and that's how I was able to save up 10 grand, 20 grand, and I've invested in real estate. I've invested in Airbnbs. I've obviously invested in the fashion business, but I just saved my little 10%. So if you want to stay in touch with me, I have a course at $1 on how to make 100K per year. And you see, like, I'm actively making money. If you follow me, last night I was filling up vending machines, pulled out a bunch of money. But it's $1. Go to partoftheculture.com and check that out. I am done here. I'm gonna hit this next spot. Then I'm gonna get on this grind. If you have any questions, just leave a comment, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Have a blessed day.